Hey Libra, this is Dan, and welcome to your October 2023 readings. Thank you so much for being here. Um, Huge thank you for your patience because I was not able to post the August and September. I needed some time off. I took vacation during the end of July in hopes that I was going to record the August ones, and that did not happen. And then craziness with work during the month of October and September. And I'm still going crazy with work. So I'm just gonna launch the October ones now. I'm like, let me get a head start with these. So appreciate your patience with that. I've definitely missed you guys. I'm like, I gotta post the videos, I gotta post the videos, right? But during this whole time, in addition to all the craziness and the time that I actually had finally was able to take a vacation and go to Mexico, we went down to Playa del Carmen. It was our family trip, and I needed to get out. I really need to connect back to my roots. And even though we were in Playa del Carmen, I was able to finally disconnect, connect with nature, really connect and learn about the Mayan culture, about that indigenous realm, right? It was really eye-opening. It was I had been there years ago, and it was nice to go back again. So and meet different people, learn from different people as well from when I was there. So it was definitely a great experience. So I'm excited to be back. Some great news that I'm excited to share is the Inner Circle is finally open. That is a membership site where you can connect with other people on their spiritual path. There's regular people that are on the spiritual path. There's other practitioners. So we are all on our spiritual path, regardless of how long we've been doing this work or we were born into the line, whatever it is, right? We are all here doing our work. So the Inner Circle is open. Check out the link below. If you use the link below, you will actually get a 7-day free trial. So exclusive for anybody that signs up with that link here on YouTube. And once you sign up, you get a 7-day free trial. There's going to be events on there. So there's new moon, full moon ceremonies. There's deep dives where we kind of just get a group together and we just kind of say what's happening, what's going on. We help each other, we support each other. There's a book club, which we are going to be starting one of our books in this month, September 15th. So I'm recording these on the 12th. So the book club is there. Again, that's going to be one of the greatest things, and I'm excited for that one. What else is there? Level Up with Pros. So there's going to be interviews with a bunch of different practitioners, and they're going to give you tips, techniques on how to help you along your spiritual path, along your spiritual journey, as well as there's going to be many courses on healing techniques, spiritual practices that can help you as well. And then it's another place where you can actually get resources, share resources, stuff that has worked for you, and then again receive the support you need. Right? You can share your wins, what you have done. All of these different things are all on the platform, and we're going to be adding a bunch of different things as well, like different live events. Right? We just had the new moon ceremony today. That was again, these are all going to be virtually, so you can get them from everywhere. The Inner Circle is available on your app, so whether you have Apple or Android, you access it wherever you're at. So I'm excited for that, and it's after your 7-day free trial, it's just $29 a month, right? And so you get access to me. That is where I'm going to be hanging out the most, right? And yeah, I think that's it. So, and then if you want to work with one-on-one with me, with spiritual counseling, link is below. So let's get started. So these are going to be this is for Libra all the way from September, all the way from mid-September all the way to October. Oh, Three of Cups. So Three of Cups is coming in. Six of Wands. The light's a little bright. The Knight of Wands. Four of Cups. Eight of Cups. Nine of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles. Oh, you guys are getting a mixture, like some of the cards that Aquarius got, which is freaking insane because I am actually a Libra. There's some Libras in my chart. I'm Aquarius main and then Libra. So rising and so part of these messages are going to be for me, I guess. So with the Three of Cups, that is this is the month to really reconnect. This is the month to really reconnect with your soul. This is the month to connect your human body with your ego and right, your shadow self and your soul, right? So you have to connect your body, soul, and your spirit. This is a month of connection. This is a month of realignment, of finally being willing to show up as who you are. So again, this is the month where the spotlight's going to be on you. This is going to be you being able to take an opportunity. This is going to be you finally getting out there to the world. This is your moment to shine, and it's going to be scary. It's going to be scary, and it might be lonely, especially with Four of Cups. You might be a little bit like, what the heck is happening, right? I'm in a lonely period, right? However, you have to be willing with the Knight of Wands. You have to let the inner child go, right? And I feel like you will definitely be looking for some teachers here. So October is going to be the moment where you're going to finally be looking for some teachers. You're going to be wanting some guidance, right? So this is again where the inner circle is definitely going to help out, because there's so many different people there that we're here to support each other, right? So I'm messaging people all the time where there's comments back and forth, asking for help and stuff like that. So again, seek out help, seek out support, not just from spiritual teachers, but other people on this path, right? We are all on this path together. But October for Libras, you're really going to finally step out of your comfort zone. You're going to let that fire shine, and you're going to go into that thing, right? I'm actually excited. Like, fuck, this is exciting, because, this applies to somewhat to me as well, right? The other thing is going to also be connect with people, connect with friends, figure out who your friends are, who are your people that are your roots, that are the roots, right? Um, who are the people that support you? Who are the people that are willing to hold sacred space for you, right? Because we all have our story. We all have our story, and only some people are worthy of hearing our story. Not everybody is worthy of hearing our story, right? Because they might not be able to handle our story. They might not be able to support us in that way, right? They might actually trigger shame. So when we have people that are willing to be empathetic and vulnerable with us, those are our shame buddies. Those are the people that are willing to support us, right? Like for me, I have people that I trust, that I can just be completely open with and just say, hey, I am in a shame shitstorm right now, and shit is hitting the fan, and I feel like a total loser. And they're like, "Yeah, that sucked, but you got to move through it. You got to fix this or whatever, right?" So all of these different things come up, right? So being able to come into the month end of August into October, figuring out who your friends are, and some people might need to walk away, right? There was a thing in the inner circle where it was a thing from Medea and Tyler Perry, and he talks about some people come for a season, right? Some of them are leaves. You have to be willing to let people come in for a season and then let them go. You have to be willing to let them go, right? Because the core people, the ones who are the roots, are the ones who will support you, who will be there and honor you and respect you, right? So again, especially with um, going into that, you're gonna have to hold your boundaries. You're gonna have to be willing to say, this is who I am. What am I, right? Holding on to your values, holding on to who you are and who you want to be, where you want to go, right? Some people, I remember Lisa Nichols will always say, hey, people are not going to be able to handle your light. And if they can't handle your light, you hand over some shades, right? And if they can't, then you got to let them walk away. You have to be willing to let people walk away. So this is the month for October for Libras. You're gonna have to be willing to be okay letting people go. And the moment you let people go, there might be that lonely period. However, you're going to feel so great, because you're going to make space for other people to come in, to support you, to be able to honor you for who you are. So for a couple of you Libras, I really feel like you might be taking some time to travel, to really look into inward as well. So you might be traveling um, to some body of water, especially with the Eight of Cups. There might be a body of water. You might even just be going to like the lake or a river near you, near your house, right? But you're going somewhere where you take time to reflect. This is the moment where you need to connect back to water. They're letting me know. It's about connecting back to water, connecting back to nature, allowing yourself to get the messages from the air. So we're air signs, so allow yourself to get the messages, right? The morning air has secrets to tell you. So what secrets are coming in? What messages are coming through, right? This is again a moment for you, that for Libras, it's going to be a moment where someone from the past, that person doesn't mean that this person's coming back, but it's like you have to address people from the past, whether it was a partnership, a friendship. It's that those memories are going to start coming back. There is a possibility that maybe someone from the past might come up, but this is, again, this is for your own healing. It's, again, we're not talking about, hey, get together with them. It's about, you got to heal that process. When people come back to our life from our past, that means there's still unfinished business, and we got to heal something. Like for me, especially, I think has been going on since last month. It I knew the energy was coming up from someone from the past, right? But it was like, and someone had actually mentioned to me, they're like, hey, someone from the past is coming back. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, great, right? And I wasn't worried about that someone was coming back from the past. Because I'm just like, whatever, there's unfinished business. How it ended up manifesting was that all of those memories from this person came up because I needed to still grieve that process. I needed to grieve that process of letting that person go, of walking away from this person. And so all of that was coming back up, and I'm like, fuck, like shit, like holy shit, like I'm like, I just thought I had moved on with it, but it's like, no, it's like, I moved on with some parts, but I didn't move on with everything. So again, it's being able to understand, it's like bringing people from the past. It might even be relationships with family. All this shit's going to come back up, and it's time for it to heal so you can be able to move forward and allow people to come through. Right. Again, seek out spiritual teachers, seek out a therapist, a coach, a spiritual healer, whatever it may be. Really connect back, that, especially with the Queen of Pentacles. These are going to be people that are going to be able to support you, that are going to allow you to move into the next space of your life, space in of your life, right? Or place. Fuck, I can't even talk today for some weird reason. So the next place in your life, in your spiritual journey, right? So for me, I have my people, I have my person, my coach, and she is amazing. She supports me. She holds space for me. There are times when I don't agree with the shit there. She's just like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, that hurts. Like, damn, you're just digging in there. It's like, fuck. Like, I know I got to go down that road, right? But the best thing she can do is just literally be there and hold sacred space. That is one of the best things she can do. She does. She holds sacred space regardless of how uncomfortable it is. And I know she knows that it can be very uncomfortable because I get so quiet. I'm like, because I start thinking, and all of a sudden she's like, it hit. And I'm like, oh yeah, it hit. Like, yeah. And, but she's able to hold sacred space and be there. So again, look for a teacher, look for a healer. I feel like that's going to start coming through for you. And again, it's connect yourself with other people, connect yourself with people that support you, and go from there. So again, during the month for y'all, it's going to be a month of transformation. It's definitely, as you know, it's with the new moon in Virgo, now in September, and jumping in, and then eventually we're going to get our new moon in October, of course, because we have one every month, right? It's the month of transformation. So your commitment is being tested. So this is from the Moon Oracle cards. So your commitment is being tested. That is the first quarter moon card. That means that you are really, where are you wanting to go? What are you wanting to do, right? Where are you wanting to go, and what are you wanting to do? And as well as your commitment to your values, I really feel like that is where it is. And where you want to go is going to be dependent on who you are and what your values are. Stick to your values, identify your values, what they are, and be firm with them. And because that the moment you're firm with your values, that is when you can hold your boundaries firm. Right? We all love boundaries, but we all suck at holding them, right? So we will create boundaries in that, but we suck at holding them. I still find myself not holding all my boundaries. I definitely do it a lot more than I used to. So now I'm just like, no, hey, you know what? This doesn't work for me. And because my values are courage and faith, right? And faith and courage, and those are my values, and I stick with it. Even if it's so freaking uncomfortable that I have to say no to someone, or I feel like they're gonna hate me or whatever, I'm just like, I can stick to my value, or I can be in resentment. Which one is it going to be, right? So your commitment is being tested. That card for me tells me that your commitment to your values, you are going to be tested on a regular basis from now until the end of October. So pay attention to what your values are. And actually, there's going to be a thing in the inner circle where we're gonna go down deep into your values and identify your two values, because you can only really have two values, because then all these other ones are going to be within that, right? That's going to be your two values, and then everything's going to be like that's going to be the umbrella from there, right? But again, figure out your values and kind of go from there. And let's see what our ancestors have to say. Go with the flow. So again, it's going to be scary during the month of October, but just go with the flow. Allow the energy to flow. You know that your guides are there, know that your ancestors are there. Allow yourself to move with it. Stop trying to take everything with you and everyone with you. The path is for you. I don't even know who said that, but the path is for you. The door is made for you. It's for no one else. Allow yourself to move into that space so you can be able to manifest what it is you want to do. So Libras, thank you so much for stopping by. I can't wait to connect with you in the comments. Let me know if it resonated with you. And again, if you want to work with me, bodysoulspirit.co. And I invite you to join the inner circle. Can't wait to see a couple of y'all there. I would love to have everybody there, but take advantage of the free trial, and then it's just $29 a month, and what you get is going to be amazing because you get to we get deep dives, especially every week, right? So you can connect with me, and then I know I'm going to be also doing like random lives where it's like, hey, I'm actually logging in. We're doing we did a random Friday night check-in and then a Saturday check-in, right? Where those were amazing, right? And those are we go more personal, so those aren't actually recorded. But again, it's again where you can get wisdom, guidance, and support from everybody else. So take care, Libras. I can't wait to see you next month and enjoy October. Take care. Bye.